Zach Ziegler and Don Saladino from Muscle and Fitness. We're at the Mr. Olympia Expo in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Convention Center. It's day 2 of the 2019 Mr. Olympia weekend, and we are with Greg Connolly, the CEO of Trifecta. And Trifecta is a meal plan delivery service, but it's not just a typical meal plan delivery service. And tell me what it is, because I know it's a lot more than that, and I want it to come from the source.
Absolutely. So yeah, Greg Connolly here, CEO of Trifecta, and we really want to provide people with a total solution when it comes to getting back into shape. You know, obviously that's a major problem we're struggling with in America right now. So we have every type of diet available, from vegan and vegetarian to keto and paleo. And then one of the most innovative things we've done is we can allow people to order food by macros, which, being at the Olympia, obviously this resonates with this crowd. That's why we've been able to attract such a huge lineup of celebrities and celebrity athletes to be with the brand. So
walk me through the process for 1 second, because I travel a lot for work. I've owned a gym in New York City for 20 years. I'm a strength and conditioning coach by heart, but when I go on the road, I like to make sure that I can control probably 90% of my meals. Dinners, when we're traveling, it's business. Am I able to just jump online? Is it like a simple process to where I can put things in a week in advance and the food's gonna arrive to my hotel? Is it that simple, or can you walk us through it?
Yes, absolutely. So we ship nationwide, so it doesn't matter if you're staying at a hotel, Airbnb, you know, whatever.
Okay.
You would go online, place an order for whatever in particular you want to get. For you look like a macro guy, so probably, you know, dialing in your macros and calories very specifically. Then you order that food, we buy the ingredients, cook it, vacuum seal it, put it in a refrigerated case, and then ship it to you wherever you are in the country.
There's no more meal prep when you're traveling now.
No,
it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I've actually, at our office, we've received some, and it's been well received by our editors because A, they don't have to bring lunch or buy lunch, and B, it really is a simple process. You cut it, you toss it in the microwave, cut it open, you're done. And you eat. It's really quick. And for somebody like me, I tend not to eat during the day at all. So having that meal really does make a huge difference. So, and it's really that simple. So it is as easy as it says.
And even in the long run, I mean, when you're traveling and you don't have access to good quality meals, it can get really expensive. And I know a lot of people look at meal prep as a meal delivery service like Trifecta as a luxury, like you're spending all this money. But when you peel back the layers and you're paying for Uber Eats and you're paying for a restaurant to make a delivery and you're always ordering extra stuff, it's like, one, you're not getting in with you, but you're spending more. It's like, I'm jumping in an Uber last night to drive to a hotel to go to a steakhouse. I'm blowing a lot of money on a dinner. It was fun, but you know, then you're paying for Uber. When you add everything up, it's like crazy, and you're not getting what you need to be getting. So this is really taking out any of that guesswork.
The overall goal for us is people are buying food anyway. We're just trying to give them the healthiest possible food option that they can choose, and do it in a way that is high enough quality and never frozen, so that they actually want to eat the food. You know, that's a huge piece of it. Is these top bodybuilders will choke down, you know, pretty much anything, but for your average American, they really want something that's going to taste good, that's going to have sauces and flavors.
What about
and all
someone
that.
like you and I who enjoy? I mean, you are a vegetarian.
Yes, I am.
I'm not a vegetarian. I like to eat the majority of my meals organic. I mean, have you guys not gotten there yet? Is that something that's going to be down the road, or?
Yeah, we've got organic everything at this
you're already
point.
organic.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
awesome.
that's a big piece of it for us, is we try and source the highest quality possible ingredients, which oftentimes end up being organic. And for us, we're also really focused on the farming and fishing aspect of it. So we want to source sustainable fish. And at the same time, on the farming side, we source from animal welfare level 5 farms, which means
incredible.
It's the opposite of factory farming. They have indoor-outdoor access, they're eating grass. You know, vegans and vegetarians still love us. So, you know, we do the best we can on, you know, both sides of the fence. So, and then, you know, on the vegan side, we partner with companies like Beyond Meat, so we can have, again, macro-balanced, high-protein options to get America back into shape. Right now, we ship to all 50 states, so even, you know, our friends in Alaska and Hawaii that usually can't get meal prep delivered to them, we still take care of them, and we accomplish that by vacuum sealing the food. So it gets us that longevity and you know, shelf life that most meal prep companies that are regional players really can't do. And even though we do it at scale, we've got hundreds of employees that are still chopping tomatoes and onions by hand because we want to bring the quality at scale. You know, I said we're like the Ferrari of the meal prep space. You know, we want to really keep that super high quality as we ramp up.
The thing that's really important to me is the quality of food. And now, I mean, macros are important.
Right.
I love that, but what a lot of bodybuilders haven't really caught on to yet is that when you're going and receiving food that's from a higher quality source, you are going to cut down on inflammation. You are going to improve digestion, which is going to improve bioavailability of that food. So, you know, I'll have a lot of people say, you know, certain bodybuilders with distension and inflammation, and they're always fighting injuries. This is a must.
Right.
It's not like organic food is, oh, I'm spending a little extra money, and but no, this is like, to be top of your game, and we're all using that word optimization.
Yeah.
There's no second rate now. Like, you almost have to go to that organic seal.
100%, and especially the people competing at this level. I mean, they have to do everything to the nth degree, and nutrition is such a big component of that, that when we do bring literally the highest quality food we can source on the market to the table, they call us, and it's not even me recruiting a lot of these athletes. They're saying, oh, hey, this other athlete, let me try some of your steak or chicken or salmon, or even, you know, some of the vegan and vegetarian meals, and I feel different. I fundamentally feel better in my training. And we first started hearing that with the UFC running their nutrition program, because obviously they're a weight cut sport, which you guys don't have to deal with as much, but there's so much weight fluctuation between massing and cutting and all of that in bodybuilding that it really gives them that flexibility and control, both on the macro side, but also on the, you know, the quality of the food and the convenience side.
And also the volume, the amount of food that these guys have to consume. It's every few hours. So you know, having that high quality food, having it ready to rock instead of having to just prep it all the time, it saves a lot of money. It saves a lot of time, and yeah, it's just a good. It seems like a good investment. I mean, as I said, I have the opposite problem where I forget to eat. They have to eat, or else they cannot get to this level. So, can you do us a favor? Let everybody know where they can find Trifecta Nutrition, where they can find you, and you know, we'll wrap this up.
Absolutely. So, easiest place is obviously our website, which is trifectanutrition.com. We have a smartphone app that's on iOS and Android, also called Trifecta. We're very popular on Instagram, hundreds of thousands of followers, etc. So lots of different places to find us. Most of the celebrity athletes you're following probably already post about us and eat us all the time. So we're really just trying to kind of make it easier and more convenient for people to actually choose this option as America makes this shift back to being healthy again after 30 plus years of making the McDonald's and Coca-Cola decisions. So appreciate you guys having me on.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations.
Thank
It's really good. It's a great solution for the public, and you know, you're facilitating a need, and though it's your business, you're doing something great by society, so good on you.